Hi guys, it's Ted Anderson here. I'm here to tell you about how for the past 6 years a unique Forex tool has been giving me a steady income of around $250,000 each year, and how it could be doing the exact same for you within just minutes from now. Now, most of you have probably bought a Forex robot online before and been severely disappointed by the results. And whether you have or you haven't, or you're probably wondering whether it's actually possible to earn such a large amount of money in Forex, and if so, how to do it. Well, firstly, I want to confirm that it definitely is possible. Secondly, I want you to know that this isn't complicated or difficult. And thirdly, this is most important, I need you to understand that this video has nothing to do with any of the other Forex products that you may have bought, any Forex video you might have seen, or anyone else online posing as a Forex expert. And I know how this probably seems, like the same old garbage you might have seen hundreds of times before. But if you stick with this for just a couple of minutes, you'll see exactly how I make an incredible profit year on year purely through Forex trading. I've no other job, no other source of income. I don't work long hours and I don't work in an office. I don't have a career, and yet I've made $250,000 per annum for the past 6 years. Sound too good to be true? I can imagine how it might, but keep listening because it could just as easily be you. What I must emphasise is that I'm not here to feed you some BS story like the ones you've read before. In fact, although I've been trading Forex for the past 6 years, I never even knew there was such a high demand for these Forex products online. Although, to be fair, I guess it makes sense. Forex is the place to make big money. I've been trading both before and after the recession, and if anything, the market just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I never tried hundreds of robots online before finding the one that actually works. I never had a Forex mentor that taught me the tricks of the trade. Where I began could not be further from where I am now. You see, when I was younger, I was always a straight A student, which by nature and luck led me to reading medicine at Cambridge University. Trouble was, being a doctor wasn't my dream career path, but it was my parents'. Now, don't get me wrong, I admire doctors hugely, and having read medicine, I appreciate the time and commitment that goes into the profession, but it just wasn't for me. Call me lazy, call me what you want, but it just didn't appeal. But I did get something out of my time at Cambridge. You see, I kind of got in with what might have been considered the wrong crowd. A bunch of real nerdy programmer types who slept all day, stayed up all night, and were hell-bent on designing a system that meant they would serve as a self-maintained money attainment system for each and every one of them. In other words, they made it their mission to find a way of making the kind of money that would mean they would never have to work again. This was about 7 years ago now. You have to remember that back then the idea of a Forex robot was something of a mystery. But some of these guys already traded Forex, and they knew that it was in Forex that the real big money was made. So this group of Cambridge nerds combined their technological and financial knowledge to come up with the tool that they all dreamt about. The tool they designed was Pip Bot. Pip Bot is the system we use, all of us, to make a consistent Forex profit year in, year out. None of us have real jobs. Instead, we spend about 10 minutes each day checking out the trades that Pip Bot makes using our system that we know works. So what's so special about Pip Bot, you might be wondering? What makes it different from the junk that you may have bought before? Well, firstly, Pip Bot has all the basic but crucial features. It works on several currency pairs and has expert money management and risk minimising strategies, all crucial elements of a truly unbeatable Forex system. But the best thing about Pip Bot is that it expertly swipes several small trades quickly and easily, making high profit at minimal risk. Take a look at this screenshot of some of the successful trades Pip Bot has made. You see, once the EA has cashed these smaller trades, it rides the larger wave of a bigger trade, making even more profit and ensuring your risk is at an absolute minimum the whole time. So not only can you see winning trades like these, but you can also see larger winning trades like these. The thing is, I'm sure you've heard and seen all this before from a bogus product you bought online that's turned out to be a complete rip-off. You've wondered whether it's just you or whether the whole thing was a scam. It must be horrible, and I'm lucky I just had it handed to me on a plate. But your luck is about to change, if you want it to. See, my pals and I started hearing about these robots being sold online a couple of years ago, so we checked them out. Some of them were pretty convincing, but as soon as we got the software, it was obvious that the sellers were vending very bad products simply to take advantage of the growing demand in an ever-hungry Forex market. The more we learnt about them, the clearer it became. A bunch of scheming cheats were claiming to sell real Forex robots online. But the robots in question were unprofessional and ineffective, probably butchered up by some clueless fake guru completely inexperienced and inexpert. Someone who doesn't really understand what they're making and why. That's the difference between my pals and these scheming losers. We really did design a product with the sheer intention to make secure and steady profit in the most lucrative financial market, the foreign exchange. And having profited in Forex by using this real Forex system for years, we can obviously smell a fake system a mile off. Now here's something you must know. Some of these schemers forge their proof shots, most of which don't even add up. All over the net you'll see the people claiming to make millions in Forex in a ridiculous amount of time, like 1 year, and show proof shots which don't do the math. I can tell you right now that no Forex system makes $1 million in 1 year. It's a ridiculous sum of money. Impossible to make in such a short space of time. The amount we make is around $250,000 a year, which I'm sure you'll agree is an incredible sum of money. Today I'm giving you the opportunity to download the system we use to make this incredible consistent cash flow. And the catch is, well, there is no catch. If you want a Forex robot that works, you can have it, but you better act fast, because being a real Forex tool that actually works, it will be in high demand. But before we go into that, I need to answer a question I can hear buzzing around in your mind. If I'm so rich, and if this system works so well, why am I here trying to sell it to you? I mean, you didn't think I was going to give it away for free, did you? We're talking about a tool that wins well over 90% of the trades it enters into here. Again, this is a straight up offer, so I'm not going to feed you a bunch of rubbish about how I was cheated by the gurus for so long that I have to get them back and make an honest impact to the lives of Forex traders across the globe, just like me. No offence, but it actually baffles me that people fall for that garbage. As you know, I earn a steady $250,000 per year simply by running Pip Bot. That's a fantastic sum of money, but to be honest, I've been earning that for years now, and spending a hell of a lot of it too. See, I was still at uni when my Forex account exploded into overload, so literally overnight I had more money than I ever imagined possible. And then I began a life of fast cars, fast living and general luxury. I don't mean to boast. I think what I'm trying to say is that the more money you get, the more you spend, and the more you spend, the more you want. Sure, I earn $250,000 a year, but I want more. Simple as that. If there's an easy way to make more money overnight, why not take it, while knowing that I'm also helping out tons and tons of people at the same time? Because this is a real Forex system that actually makes staggeringly consistent profits month on month, year on year. I know it will sell like hotcakes, which means money for you, which means money for me. Simple. So, all you have to do to start earning right now is add to cart. No waiting around, no complex system you don't understand, no Forex manual to read. This isn't about learning how to trade Forex, this is about getting an expert automated system to start trading Forex for you straight away, earning incredible sums instantly. You can see real life proof of my earnings all over this page. So add to cart right now if you want this to be you too. And if you're wondering what happens if this doesn't work, well, to be honest, this is pretty impossible, but I can understand that fear, particularly if you've bought a system online before that's burned you. I can assure you that if you've got any problems with this system whatsoever, I'll respond to your emails immediately. And not only this, but should you be at all unhappy with Pip Bot, then you'll get a 100% refund as soon as you request one. Guaranteed. But I'm pretty certain that you're going to be more than happy with the unique product I'm offering you right now. So, do the smart thing and start seeing your Forex dreams come true. Only you can make it happen, and all you have to do is add to cart now to start making huge Forex profits in 2011.